Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Aries, let's see how your person is feeling about you. If there's a specific person that you're interested in, that you're thinking about, that you're wondering what their deeper feelings are, whether they match what's on the surface, then please keep watching. This reading is for you. Of course, it is general. It's not going to resonate with every single Aries viewer out there, but if it does, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the reading. I really appreciate it. You can check out your other placements as well if you like. Aries, let's see what's going on with you guys, with your person. Let's see how they are feeling. Aries, what's going on, Aries? Temperance has been coming out a lot. I think that was in the Libra reading. It was also in Aquarius. But Temperance is, of course, Sagittarius energy. So any of those signs could be represented here. And I've got fire energy there with that Page of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sag. We've got the Five of Swords. Interesting. Okay, I'm not going to take all those, but some interesting cards there, including Major Arcana, which I'll get to in a second. Let's just pull out a couple more, but this is interesting, Aries, and I think I'm glad I pulled these cards because there is maybe a little bit of a warning here about someone who you're interested in. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to take both of those since they wanted to flip out there. And what do we have? Sorry, I'll just move that so you can see. And what do we have? We've got interesting Four of Wands, Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Interesting. All right, I do feel like a lot of you guys have stability on your mind. Like you've come into this situation, or maybe something's happened and you're just thinking about your stability. You're thinking about building a home, building a life with someone, where that next relationship is going to come from. You're really wanting to speak your truth and you're not wanting to waste time. You want to, you won't hesitate to cut people out who are not going to appreciate you, who are not going to have the same vision as you, who are going to waste your time, who are maybe going to juggle, who are not going to give you the time and effort that you deserve. So you're feeling very concerned about the future, building a solid foundation, stability, that sort of thing. At the moment, your person is seeing you, or you're coming across to them as the Page of Wands. So I'm definitely feeling like there is a very strong attraction that you have to this person. And it's physical, it's a physical attraction. You're feeling very attracted, and I don't think you're really bothering to hide those feelings. I think it's clear as day that you have an interest in this person. This person knows. This person gets it. Maybe you're not aware of the fact that it's obvious, but they are definitely feeling like you are very attracted to them. They're also seeing you as a page here. So this is, you could be younger than them. They could be a little bit older than you, maybe. But either way, even if age is not a factor here, or you guys may be the same age, this person is seeing you as somewhat lacking a little bit in maturity, and maybe they're feeling like, I hate to say it, but they're feeling like they're more experienced than you, so they kind of know more than you, and sometimes there may be a little bit of a know-it-all energy. Or if you make a suggestion or have an idea, they might come back with something like, already been there, or already tried that, or no, that's not good, we should do this instead. So it's almost like they take your ideas on board, but then they just kind of, they don't really follow through with it. It's more about what they want, because they're always seeing that you're coming from a position of not being as mature as them, or maybe not having as much experience. I do feel that they are attracted to you. They do think that you're quite fun to be around. You're quite funny. They like the energy that you bring to the connection and the situation. So there are definitely some positives here, and something is keeping them interested, and they are feeling quite, excited when you two are together. But let's have a look at some of the contrasting energy here, because they're coming across like Temperance. So this is Sagittarius energy. This is someone who is coming across as, let's say, very balanced, very level-headed, like a cool, calm, collected type of person. This is not someone who gets frazzled. This is someone who, like, nothing can faze them. They always keep their cool. And it is a little bit in contrast, and it does kind of, again, highlight a little bit of a difference in not just maturity levels, but in the way that you come across, or the face that you put onto the world or to each other is quite different, because you're kind of coming across as like young, happy, wanting to have fun, wanting to have a good time, not taking things too seriously, not taking yourself too seriously, ready to joke, ready to have fun. And they're coming across as much more mature and kind of, I don't want to say cold. This is definitely not a cold energy here with Temperance, but definitely a lot more balanced. Like, they're not going to ever lose their head or get super excited about something. It's like you're the one who's likely to say, oh yeah, that's amazing, let's do it, that's so exciting, let's go, that impulsive kind of nature and that excitable nature. And they're going to be like, yeah, that's cool, yeah, we can do that, let's, or maybe, yeah, maybe later, let's think about it. They kind of, they almost put a bit of a dampener on that fiery energy, Aries, because of how cool, calm, and collected they want to remain. Unfortunately, when we look at the heart of this is kind of what you're not seeing. We do have the Five of Swords. And I hate to say it, but I'm going to bring this one up here as well. Even though they're coming across like this, Temperance energy, this is normally an extremely good card to get in any sort of reading when it comes to, well, most readings, but especially when it comes to, relationship readings or the connection between you and a person. Temperance energy is normally amazing because it normally signifies a very balanced connection, equal give and take, maturity, that sort of thing. But then look at these other cards here. It's almost like that is just the front that they're putting on. And deep down, I'm seeing a lot of ego. This person is someone who wants to win at all costs. This person is someone who's not going to let you, I don't want to say get the better of them, but then they're not going to let you win. It's like they always want to have the superior kind of position. And with the Seven of Swords here, I hate to say it, but that's what they like about the connection. And this is a very manipulative energy. This is, again, someone who's maybe going to win at all costs, someone who's going to selfishly take what they want and not worry about, anyone else or anyone else's needs. So I hate to say it, but Aries, I feel like this person likes the fact that you're into them because they can use that to their advantage and get what they want. Maybe they take advantage of how much you're willing to do for them, or how much you're willing to spend on them, or the time and effort that you put into them. Maybe they feel like they've almost got you like a little bit wrapped around their finger. They've got you under a spell, and they're putting across a very, very different energy to what they're actually feeling deep down. So I'm not liking this, unfortunately. I'm really not liking this energy. This could be a player type of energy. This could be someone who is saying and doing all the right things, and it's making you feel like you two are on the same page about what you want for the future, which again is that real sense of stability, commitment, something that's going to be a celebration, someone you can build a proper future with. This seems like that type of person because of how they're coming across, but that is not how they're feeling deep down. That's not what I'm seeing. Unfortunately, there's a lot of manipulation. It might be time for you to embrace this sort of Queen of Swords energy and cut this person out. That may be what needs to happen. I don't know. You've got to judge the situation the way you see it, but unfortunately there is a bit of a difference between how this person is coming across, what they're choosing to show you, and what they're actually feeling. We've got the moon energy here as well, Pisces energy again. So there's a lot of air here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's also Pisces energy, Sagittarius energy, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. But this is, a lot of things hidden that need to come to the surface. They need to be revealed. We don't have all the information yet. I would be very careful with this person before you go rushing in, because we all know that Aries can be impulsive and likes to do some, things based on their passion. I've got an Aries moon, so I understand that. And, I often don't feel right doing something unless I feel passionate about it and it feels right and it gets me excited. However, in this situation, I would really urge you all, if this is sounding like your situation, or you have some kind of an idea of red flags, or maybe there's something that is like ringing a bit of a warning or an alarm bell for you, I would trust that, and I would just really take my time. And before rushing into anything, guys, I would just really make sure I get all the information. We've got another card of fives here, the Five of Wands. It's, again, very more argumentative energy. I prefer this to the Five of Swords, to be honest. Five of Swords is like someone who's just so ego-driven and they just want to win at all costs, and it just doesn't achieve anything. There's no sense of this person wanting to make things better, because you're always going to disagree. You're always going to have differences in opinion. When two people come together, it's not like you're going to think in the exact same way about everything. Of course, but it's about how you communicate that to each other, and whether you actually want to either come to a compromise or come to some sort of understanding so that you can move forward in the relationship and end up working together and building something together. But this is like someone who's not interested in that. They're not thinking like that. They're not thinking long term. They're not thinking about having a conversation for the greater good of the connection. They're just all about wanting to win. And that's a very annoying energy. And that's not someone who is capable of a mature relationship, at least not for the moment. Five of Wands, I do feel, is not as bad, because, again, it's a lot of differences in opinion. But if you look at this card, even though it looks like people are fighting, they're not actually striking each other or hitting each other. So it's just a bunch of voices often. It's often opinions. But sometimes you can look at that as a positive. It's different people's opinions that need to be heard. This could even be other people around you who maybe are seeing this situation or this connection through different eyes because they're not involved in it. And maybe they're even trying to warn you. And maybe there are people, friends, family members, other people who may even be trying to warn you or give their opinions about this person. You're perhaps not wanting to listen. Maybe it's time to listen. And we've got the World card here. Guys, I really am seeing that a lot of you may end up deciding to just close out this chapter completely. This is, it's time to start again. It's time to look for someone new. This is not going to be the person who is on the same page as you. If you end up seeing any of this kind of sneaky manipulative behavior, or if you're worried that your intuition is telling you one thing, and even though you're attracted to this person, even though you're excited about it, maybe they're being a little bit too mysterious. And if you see any of these kind of red flags, yeah, I mean, you need someone to treat you properly. You need someone who's going to have a genuine kind of temperance energy, who's all about maturity and balance and equal give and take in a relationship. Not someone who fakes that and then deep down they're actually you know, they've got a huge ego. They want to win at all costs and they want to manipulate you and they're selfish. So any signs of that, I mean, you need to tell it how it is and potentially cut this person out. And a lot of you will decide to do that and completely move on. So wish I could have given you a better reading, guys, but maybe that was a warning for some of you. And again, maybe there are other people around you who are seeing something that you're not seeing yet. So maybe it's worth listening. And again, you don't always need to take other people's opinions. Other people's opinions are not always correct. But it's probably a good idea to listen. Thank you again for watching. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the reading, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope to see you all in the next video.